Hello lovely people, I welcome you once again to Bright and Clara's channel. This is episode 37 on the first floor block work. Alright, previously in episode 36 we talked about the new gate installation where I introduced my first floor decking to you. I made mention of the challenges that I had with my floor decking. You understand? Yes. In that video in episode 36, I mentioned that when it rains, I had water sitting on top of the floor, and it was becoming a problem for me because my initial intention was to take a break and then focus on the ground floor, do my laundry, my tiling, and then move in, save some money for some time, and then come back to the first floor. But then it was not going to happen. So I asked my mason to go up there and, level some places that were not, properly leveled. You understand? Yes, because during the casting of the floor decking, I think the contractor did not slope it to one direction. I believe not all contractors have the same idea, because mostly they will prefer to have a flat, decking. Yes, but then with recent time, things are changing. So in order for you to avoid water from sitting on top of your decking, you have to slope it to one side. Or perhaps you just cast your decking and then continue your block work and then go straight to roofing. I believe you will not have this same problem like I do. But in my case, it was because I wanted to take a break, so to face all these challenges. So we did some patches here and there, hoping that it could save me. But then the rains came and then it exposed us again. So there are little drops of water sitting on top of the floor decking. All right, and if care is not taken, this will sink down, and once it sinks down underneath the ceiling, I will not be able to do my laundry. I can't do my POP, the wall scheming. I can't do any of that, okay, because the floor will continue to soak water during this raining season. Okay, so for me to be able to achieve doing the laundry, I need to screed the entire surface, and that was the advice given to me, that I should screed the entire surface and then lay a blocks at the edge of the whole floor decking. But then looking at the estimate of 200 blocks and 50 bags of cement plus that of the workmanship, which is going to be about 2 to 3 days, I realized that it was a waste of money, because in the time where I'll be ready to construct my 4-bedroom apartment, again, I have to rip off all those blocks and then the screeding if necessary, and then proceed. I was not going to have it. All right. Here I want to give a shout out to my senior man, Nanayao. Okay, Nanayao has a wonderful mansion that he's putting up. I know you guys will like his mansion. Go check it out for him. And coupled to his voice, man, this guy is amazing. His presentation is on point. I just love his house. Honestly, the guy's mansion is huge. And guess what? I love the area. The area view is superb. It's superb. All right. So back to my narrative. Here I decided to go with the block work instead of screeding the top. So this is the block factory where I buy my blocks from. They are located in Liberia camp. Contact them. I pay everything online. I just call her and then I transfer money through Momo to her, and then they deliver the blocks straight to my site. My in-law will just call her and then give her the direction, because they are not far from us. So I needed a picture of the vehicle to prove that they've actually dispatched the blocks to my site. All right, so eventually the blocks got to the site. It was late when my in-law took this video. All right, so pardon me with that. Okay, so apparently I have been able to manage to, go ahead with the block work. instead of screeding the entire top, okay, and laying the one course of the block along the edges and then putting pipes in there and then going on a brick. I decided not to do that because 50 bags of cement can lay so much of blocks, honestly, you understand? So I'm not going to have it. So I decided to start with the first floor apartment. So in your shot right now is the setting layout. In the first floor, the first day of the block work, they need time to do all the setting layouts, all the measurement, the bathroom, bedrooms, wardrobes, kitchen, store, dining. All of that need to be properly demarcated, so the masons might not go fast as they are supposed to. So here I have 2 masons working with 2 laborers. Okay, I'm working on a by day, and this time I'm micromanaging everything all by myself, and I want us all to record every stage that I go, and let's see how much I'm going to spend for this first floor apartment. Okay, there are 2-bedroom apartment on the left and 2-bedroom apartment on the right. I want you all to record every time I upload a video. This is block work stage 1. I'm going to be naming them block work stage 1, stage 2, stage 3. So kindly take note of it, and let's see how much we are going to arrive when we get to the roofing stage. I had my 5 inches hollow blocks. It's a quarry dust. I bought it for 4 cedis. Okay, going for 2,000. I bought cement, 10 bags, which is 500 block, constitute to 10 bags of cement. The cement was 54 Ghana cedis. I bought diamond cement instead of gasam. I bought diamond cement. The workmanship for laying the 500 blocks was 850 Ghana cedis. Packing of the blocks from the ground floor to the first floor, I paid a by day of 80 Ghana cedis. And I bought water for 50 Ghana cedis. And the total estimate for laying the 500 blocks cost 3,520. So from here, if you're laying 2,000 blocks, you can just multiply this by 4. If it is 2,500, multiply by 5. If it is a 3,000 block, multiply by 6. You arrive at expenditure as to how much you're going to spend. You understand? So here, the mason for 500 blocks, he's supposed to use 5 days, because 100 blocks, they lay 100 blocks per day. You understand? A mason will lay 100 blocks per day, which is 2 bags of cement. So 100 blocks constitute to 2 bags of cement per day. So I bought 500 blocks, meaning 5 days. So 500 blocks multiplied by 2. 2 means 2 bags of cement. And therefore, if a day is 2 bags of cement and I have 500 blocks for 5 days, meaning 5 times 2 will give me 10 bags of cement. You get the point? You see how the calculation goes? Yeah, so 10 bags of cement for 500 blocks. And the mason workmanship, 90 Ghana cedis per day, and the laborers 80 Ghana cedis per day. You understand? So 170, that is a mason per laborer, 170 Ghana cedis times 5 days. It gave me 850 as the workmanship. Okay, all right. So it rained the first day after the block work was completed. They came the next day to continue the block work. You understand? When they came, it had rained. Okay, and then also I saw some correction that needs to be done, because as per the drawing, some measurement, I needed to go back and say, hey, let's do some correction because I have new ideas. Okay, so I needed him to extend the bathrooms because they were a bit closer. Okay, so I'm going to be showing you all of that and how I did all those corrections. Okay, the mason working on the project, his number has popped up. His name is Michael. Okay, again, I'll put his link in the description box below, his number. Okay, in case anybody want to work with my mason, you can contact him. All right, so right here you could see the wardrobe, the bathroom. Okay, that's a lobby. Where the red mark is a lobby, and you walk in there. To your right is a bedroom, to your left is another bedroom, and directly opposite are bathrooms on your left and on your right. And I realized that it was too close. The bathroom was small, so I needed to shift it back to where the red mark is. You understand? So I shifted that lobby backwards, and upon doing that, you could see that the bathrooms became a little bit bigger. You understand? They became bigger, but then again, the plumbing pipe works were in a different location based on the new design that I came up with. So the plumber had to come back and relocate those plumbing pipes. It's not difficult because they will use machine for drilling and then position the pipes per the new design. Okay, yes, that is why it is always good to have a drawing, because with a drawing, with time, it helps you to have new concepts, and then you can redesign it based on the same drawing that you have. I getting it? Yes. So eventually, this is the outcome of the 500 blocks that I purchased. Okay, yes, this is the service road where I position my electricity pole. Okay, yes, so this is the service road. All right, so 500 blocks laid. They used 2 days to do the work instead of 5 days. So that's how masons work. They work very smart. Yes, they will charge you more, but they will use lesser days to work. So 500 blocks, they were supposed to use 5 days, but they used 2 days because they had 2 masons. You understand? Meaning that a day, a mason will lay 125. Are you getting it? Yes, 125. So they used 2 days to lay those blocks. Okay, so from here, I'll be moving on to the next stage. So from here, I thought I was going to be safe from the rain because we were in the rainy season from April. I started this project somewhere April 12th, April 13th. Yes, 2022. This year, around April 13th, April 14th, that was when I started the project, because I realized that it was raining and it was going to destroy all the plastering that I have done. You could see the walls, the molds were coming, because without the block work, the water was just drifting on the plastering all over. And I was when I saw that, it was a big problem for me. Honestly, it was a big problem. So I told myself, I'm not going to have it. I'm not going to have it. So I decided to start with the block work to avoid the water destroying all the plastering work that I have done and all the money that I have spent on this project. When I saw the walls and how they were deforming, I didn't like it. I didn't like it. So eventually, this is the outcome of the 500 blocks. All right. All the rooms have been demarcated. Okay. Where I needed correction, some of them have been done with the bathrooms. Each room has its own bathroom, and then there's a wardrobe. Okay. Once the project progresses, I will take a tour with you and explain to details each room and what it's supposed to do. All right. So 2-bedroom apartment on the left, and then on the far right where the mason is, that is also another apartment. So this block work right here is the one that partitioned the 2 apartments. Okay, this is where the demarcation divide the 2 apartments. You can see that some pillars have been displaced. Okay, and that is also another lesson that we need to learn, that before the casting of the decking, if there's going to be a continuation of the first floor, it means that all pillars that need to shoot up, they have to do a profiling from there and make sure that those pillars have been positioned properly, and those that are not required, they need to bend them into the floor and then cast the concrete. But then again, the previous contractor did not do that, and again we have to cut all those rods that have been displaced and then recreate new pillars. You understand? So lesson learned to all of us. You guys watching, take a clue from this. Going forward, make sure you don't repeat that in your decking. All right. The mason's name is Michael Fassah. Okay, Michael Fassah. That is the number on the screen. He's the one working on my project right now. His prices are reasonable. He's dedicated to the work. Whatever I ask him to do, he does it. Okay. and he's very knowledgeable. He has so many experiences. All right, so lovely people, I believe we've come to the end of this blog work stage 1. This is 500 blocks that I have done right here. Okay, 500 blocks. So journey with me through this blog work of the first floor apartment, and let's see how much we are going to spend in total once we get to the roofing stage. All right, thank you. If you like what you see, subscribe, share to your family and friends so that together all of us will learn. If you like the content and you want to support us, the numbers on your screen, please do. My email is available. Reach me, and then I will send you a spreadsheet of the previous videos that I have done on cost of foundation, okay, cost of superstructure. I have all of that. I will send it to you via email. Okay, thank you for watching. Shalom. God bless you. Bye bye.